Live from San Diego, this is the Fox 5 Morning News at 9.
So, Abby, I know a lot of people are online, on the computers, on Amazon, on this Cyber Monday, but apparently it's not necessarily great for our necks to be on the computer, on our phone and all that, looking over. So we brought in, if you get the pain too, chiropractor Dr. Jason Gestring. So we're going to talk about the neck pain, how it happens, how you can prevent it, and how you can help it if you've already got it.
That's right.
So what is the problem with looking over like this? What's the problem?
The problem is really the weight of the head, and I brought along this dumbbell just to show the average human head is about 10 pounds. And so when we have a neutral position, that weight is balanced properly. But as we look down, you're holding your head at that angle. That's starting to put strain on the entire system.
Oh. And so what does that do then?
So what that'll do is that'll start to cause strain on the muscles.
Oh.
That'll put the weight forward, and that can lead to problems. We see trouble with neck pain.
Will it straighten out the neck and you lose that curve, you know?
Yeah,
and
exactly right.
So can you get that back?
You are able to get it back. We do chiropractic care with exercises and things to kind of get that head back.
I use something called a Denner roll that my aunt sent me. She's a chiropractor in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's DENNER, and I put it back there, and it's like, everything in my body just relaxes when I use that.
Feels great,
like every day. So Chelsea's over here. Let's see what's going on. Chelsea, our editor, is over here. Let's see what's going on. What's happening here?
So Chelsea's doing the classic, looking down at the phone, and this happens everywhere nowadays. We do it constantly. So you can see that when she's forward, that weight is leaning forward, and that's what will cause the strain into the neck and the shoulders. It can cause headaches. Over time, it can lead to numbness and tingling down the arms and hands. So we try to counsel our patients on taking what we call a mobile moment. And a mobile moment is just a chance to look up. So go ahead and look up. There's a new campaign right now. It's called Look Up America, where it's just taking that moment to look up and go ahead and stretch your neck back, Chelsea, and
just
look up.
Just stretch it back. Can I do it?
And that just kind of resets, opens up the posture, and it's a reminder. And I try to tell our patients, when possible, bring your phone up a little bit. That takes the strain off, because the average person's doing 2 to 4 hours a day of looking down at their device.
Will just that one stretch mitigate all the damage from hours and hours of looking down like that?
It's a start, and I really feel that we're not going to stop using our technology. So it's really about being smart, using things like the Denner roll if you're having problems.
So this is, I don't know if you have an answer to this, because this might not be an answer for a chiropractor, but how do we then, Chelsea and I we're both doing this, like we're not doing this.
Right.
With the phone. We're just not, you know. So what is a possibility, just start doing this?
Start doing it more, especially when you're at home and you're not maybe in a social situation. You're sitting on your couch. Don't have it down here. Lean back. Let your head rest back.
When you can.
Hold it up when you can.
Got
You're just
you.
shrinking the amount of hours and damage that you're causing.
I'll lay on the floor with the Denner roll behind my neck, and I will literally hold it up like this, and I'll send texts or emails or whatever while I'm getting the curve back, because years and years of athletics and years of being at a computer and a high stress job and intensity, that curve goes away, and then you start getting headaches, and then you get neck problems, you get shoulder problems.
And it can lead to degeneration long term, where you actually see damage occurring in the discs and bones.
Don't get me started on that. Raul and Shali, how are your bodies positioned right now? I'm sure you're looking at the computer, you're looking at your phones. How are you positioned? Let's take a look. Can we look at Raul and Shali?